Recording.
Hey folks, good day to you. Harley Dayrider here, your good old friend HDR. How's everybody out there in YouTube doing? I tell you, I really want to go for a ride today. I really do. And it's just, I don't know. I mean, I could put the heated gear on, get out there and ride. I've been working on the 10C Pro, as you can see here. Trying to see, let's get some looks here and see what the video looks like of the 10C Pro. It is kind of, I guess you can see it's recording with the green light flashing there. So, but yes, I've been trying to get it adjusted to see if it's the right angle and the right tilt of the lens. See how much of the handlebars I can see if I'm going down the road right like this. So I mean, that's kind of where I'm at today. But, yeah, so anyway, the first thing I had to do was go out and sweep up some cinders. They put these ash and these cinders on our roadways up here on the hill that we live on. Let me show you a clip of that right now. So, as you can see here, this is me sweeping some of the cinders up just to make a sure-footed place for me to stand. So, but I don't know. I mean, think about it. Spring is coming in about another, we have a couple weeks yet. We're supposed to get pounded with snow tomorrow night. That would be Sunday. I mean, today is March the 2nd. And we're hoping that the weather will clear for us. And we can get out there and ride with you guys. I mean, it's been a kind of a drought right now. And I don't know. But other than that, what's been going on? Not a whole lot of anything. Just kind of waiting out, like most of us in the north, waiting out for the winter to stop. And trying to get that, to the point where we can actually get out and ride with you guys again. I mean, that's the big thing. Or just getting out to ride with anybody, to be truthful with you. Been staying in the house lately, watching a lot of YouTube videos from a lot of my friends down south, and that's been we kind of live, what do they call that, vicariously through our southern friends this time of year. To kind of watch you guys and to kind of get an idea of you out there riding your bikes. But I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I could go riding today, and I mean, it's going to be 42 degrees. Which is not really bad. And with the heated gear, but the thing I still got to do yet is I got to check the air pressure in the tires, because whenever you leave your bike sit for any amount of time, you know yourself that the pressure of the tires can definitely, fluctuate a lot. So that's something to think about. But I did go out this morning and check the roads in the car. The roads are pretty good except for the bottom of our hill. And I feel weird going down there with a broom. People look at you kind of strange. But I did buy that big push broom I showed you in that clip a couple years ago just for that reason. Just for the main reason of being able to sweep and clean everything up out there. Just to get some sure footing when you go to stop. And I've ridden on gravel a lot, so it doesn't really scare me. But it's 2 weeks. I mean, we've been waiting now really for 2 months. Is 2 or 3 more weeks really worth the chance of dumping your bike and damaging it and getting it all banged up? It's not. Let me tell you about one more thing before I go. It's the clutch recall on the touring models, and somebody on YouTube here commented about the Road King is also in that recall. So it's the 17 and 18 touring models with the hydraulic clutch. There's something going on with the clutch unit. So they did a recall. Harley did a recall, which is great, right? So they did this recall, and the parts are in. A lot of the Harley dealers were getting the kits, and everything was looking good. So I called my Harley dealer where I bought the bike, and I said, look, what we need to do is, I need to get the bike down there. And they said, hey, no problem at all, HDR. We'll pick it up. Such as they did for Bodine. They picked his bike up. The day before they picked it up, they called me and said, hey, HDR, we have a little bit of a problem. And I said, what's the problem? I said, I'll be home. You said 4 o'clock Friday. I'll be there. Come pick the bike up. Well, Harley Davidson recalled the recall. And I said, how do you recall? What do you mean they recalled a recall? And what they did was, there's a new part package coming out, a brand new part number and a new kit coming out to do this. That they're putting in some kind of cap to go into, I guess, the hydraulic line so the fluid can't get up through somewhere. I'm not much of a mechanic, so deal with me. Bear with me there. And I said, oh, well, you don't have any of these new kits in? No, we don't want to pick your bike up because we might have it for, anywhere from a month to 3. And I said, a month to 3? These parts won't come out for 3 months? I said, does Harley know riding season's coming up and people want to have a safe motorcycle to ride? And I said, what about those people that already got their recalls done with kit number 1? Oh, they're fine. They're absolutely fine. Kit number 1's good. Well, then if you have any more kit number 1s, I'll take one. They don't have any more, so there you have it. So now I am waiting to get my clutch recall done with kit number 2, which has not shipped yet from Harley. So I don't know when that's going to happen. So that's my that's my take on the clutch recall. So I'm kind of bummed out there. It was a horrible day for me. I got really angry and aggravated. And then, like Mrs. HCR said, she said, look, HCR, look, this is what's going to be. So if there's something different they need in there and they see it, oh, wait, there's something we better change also, then maybe you were better waiting for kit number 2. So I guess, but if kit number 1 was working, I would have took kit number 1. That's fine, but I will now wait for kit number 2. So that's where we're at. All right, other than that, like I said, I don't know if I'll go riding. I really want to. I really miss riding, guys. These northern winters are just... and we have this groundhog up here called Punxsutawney Phil. And he said, early spring, 6 weeks early spring. Well, then Punxsutawney Phil went back into his hole, the groundhog, and nobody has seen him since because he's a much wanted man right now because he lied. He lied a lot. But, hey, what are you going to do? It's wintertime. I've lived here for 55 years. I know what it's like. I know when I bought the motorcycle, you could ride it 6 months out, maybe 7 months out of the year, so it's absolutely fine. So, no big deal. Alright, well, I don't want to make this vlog go too long. I do want to thank everybody out there for watching. I do want to thank everybody for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. I am trying to hit that 3,000 mark this year. By the end of the 2019 riding season, I want to hit 3,000 subscribers. So if you're viewing these, I get much more, many more viewers than I have subscribers. So if you're viewing these, you say, hey, he's pretty cool, dude, and click the button. So, and give it a thumbs up. Click the thumbs up. I know a lot of you won't like this type of video, and I may not even post it. I have to go back and throw it on the editor and see what it looks like. So, all right. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this new 10C Pro is going to work out for the new season. I got a couple other shots that I want to line up and see what they look like. So, there you have it. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you are out there, ride your own ride. Be safe. And I will talk to you next time. Harley Day Ride is going to be down and out in a little bit of a frigid, yet, temperatures here in southwestern Pennsylvania. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Man, I just